Hey, welcome to the Battle Blog. I'm Ryan.
I'm Damian.
And we are talking about PC gaming builds today.
Are we like into parts specifically?
Yeah, we're going to talk about PC gaming builds. So Damian, I heard you recently upgraded your PC.
Yeah. For the cheap.
Okay, so how cheap was it?
It ended up coming out to about like $300.
$300, what'd you get?
I don't remember the name of the video card, but it was like an HD Radeon, so it's old.
Old, okay.
And like something, yeah, so it's old, but I can still play Black Desert Online right now, and it's doing great.
Okay, that's good.
I got 8 gigs RAM, and an FX 6350 Black Edition.
Okay, cool.
So it's a little overclocked.
Right. I spent about $1,200 last year building a new PC. I got the AMD Bashara 8-core, about 3.5 gigahertz. I bought 32 megs of RAM. Well, because I do edit videos, so
you just want to put my computer to it.
I bought a GTX 750.
That card is still good.
Yeah, it's still good, but it's not Oculus Rift ready.
Well, not much is right now, except for what, like the 980 Ti and the Titan X?
Yeah.
And maybe like 1 or 2 AMDs.
Right.
The R9 series, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, I bought a 256 gig SSD and another two 2 terabyte hard drives.
I have 2 terabytes that equal 1. I mean, I have 2 hard drives that equal 1 terabyte.
So 2 500 gigs.
Yeah, so my computer's like a PV version of yours.
Right. Well, but it still plays games, right?
Oh, yeah, more than all, right?
Yeah. Well, I built mine for video editing, so that's why I spent so much money on mine.
Mine's for gaming, and I have an HD 7 something, I don't know.
I can play games on my PC too, and record them, which is great.
I probably couldn't do that.
So anyways, there's a lot of people out there who want to build computers on the cheap, but they want the best parts. Like when do you think there has to be like kind of a balance between the two?
It's whatever you can afford. Honestly,
right.
That's what it comes down to. It's what you can afford. Obviously, you want to spend more to future-proof your system, but you got to be realistic. What can you afford?
Yeah, because I remember on my previous computer, I kept around for about 7 years, and then it finally died.
I still have my E-machine from like 2002, and that thing will still fire up if I wanted it to.
Oh,
I mean, it won't run like XP anymore, but
right. Wait, what operating system is your E-machine on?
XP?
XP, okay.
But I mean, if I wanted to use it, I would just boot up Linux on it.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing too you really gotta consider when you're buying a computer is how are you gonna deal with an operating system?
Well, I'm kind of a Windows guy, so...
Well, I know, but like a new operating system costs $100.
Yeah.
And that can cut into your parts budget.
Yeah, that is true.
There's ways around it, and I just found one out, and I bought my version of Windows 8, which I upgraded to 10 for $30.
Oh, wow. That's not bad at all.
It's a little bad because it's a manufacturer, it's not an OEM, so you can't just transfer the computer.
Okay.
But it worked. It was legit. I actually didn't get ripped off.
Oh, that's good.
That's the other thing too. When you buy the OS, you gotta watch out to make sure you don't get ripped off.
Right. Because I remember I got my copy of Windows 7 from a developer conference I attended a couple years ago, so I was able to transfer that to my new computer, which is great.
Oh, you got lucky then.
Yeah. But now it's constantly telling me to update to Windows 10, which I don't want to fucking do.
Why not? I'm just curious. Why don't you want to upgrade? I mean, I upgraded, but that's because I still run Linux. The only thing I use it for is to play games where you have to use Windows 10.
Well, a couple of my friends were saying they had a lot of problems with Windows 10. It would glitch out during certain programs.
Once again, I only use Windows 10 for gaming. I don't do any internet surfing. I don't run any programs on it. I still use Linux.
Right. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah. So how many monitors do you have on your old E-machine? Or
I have one legitimate monitor, but then I use my TV as a second monitor because I like to switch in like Netflix. I like to watch Netflix on my TV, not an actual monitor.
Right.
And like certain things I'd rather do on my TV.
Oh, that's cool.
Than just
Well, my apartment complex isn't that big, so I don't have enough room to have 2 monitors. So I still have 1, and I really need 2.
Do you?
Yeah, I do need 2. I'm mean, I have 2 at work, and I can't work without two monitors.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe I don't do that much, but the second one's just like electric.
Okay.
If you don't need it, you really shouldn't.
Right.
It's one of those things where it does take away from the performance, depending on what you're doing.
Right.
I don't know how much now. Back in the day, I remember having a crappy E-machine trying to run through a monitor. It wasn't good.
I'm playing Diablo 2 on one monitor, and I'm browsing on Netscape Navigator on the second.
Oh my god. Trying to read game packs and not die at the same time. Like, what does that say? Go
That's kind of a luxury back in the day.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But yeah, I remember that couldn't do that back on my E-machine. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, because it's kind of funny. Like every single year, the technology keeps updating. So like, so basically, people update their computers every 5 years on average.
No, I think it's less. I don't know. People.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's less too. But still, I think 5 years is kind of the average.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, you could upgrade a computer part by part, and it'll last you longer than that.
Yeah, that is true. Well, but you know, my previous computer was I got it back in 2008, so I couldn't really apply. You know, I couldn't reuse a lot of the parts. I mean, I think the only things I reused were the hard drives.
I guess it comes down to your motherboard.
Yeah, the motherboard too.
If you're gonna plan on like building and keeping your computer for a long time, you should really like live with your motherboard.
Yeah.
I guess that's the most important part to future-proof if you plan on doing that.
That's a good idea.
But I don't know, man. To me, I never got into like computers and stuff like that when I was a kid. It all came to me because I started playing video games on the computer.
Yeah.
I didn't have a choice. Like, I had an E-machine that barely ran World of Warcraft.
You're playing World of Warcraft on an E-machine.
On an E-machine over dial-up.
Oh man.
So that was bad. But I had to like piecemeal parts or like hijack friends who weren't using certain things and were like RAM sticks just to, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, you just learn how to piecemeal things, you learn how to put it together. You just don't have a choice, you just do it.
Yeah, I mean, I started getting into PC building when I was a kid because my dad needed to install OS2 on our old 286 computer. Then he asked me, do you know what this is? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I said I don't know, but then I figured, you know, if I can insert a cartridge into a Nintendo, I think this looks kind of easy. And I built my first computer that way.
Dang it. I'm telling you, I didn't build my first computer. My first computer was E-machine. I'm still embarrassed, but screw it, man. It got me into gaming.
Well, I bet a lot of people had E-machines back in the day.
They were like the cheapest ones.
You know, I actually confess I wanted an E-machine back in the day, but I couldn't afford it. It was like $1,000.
But that's because it came with like the monitor and the
it came with everything.
Yeah. Now it's like there's no way I would buy like a package like that.
Yeah.
Like, there's just no way.
I mean, it's just so much better to build your own if you know, like you can just look on YouTube on how to build your own computer. Like I said before, if you can insert a cartridge into a game system, you can build a computer.
It's not even. Once you understand like the components,
yeah,
the very basic components, it's pretty easy. It's self-explanatory. You have a case, you have a motherboard, you have RAM, you have a processing chip, and you have a video card. That's all you really need.
That's all I need.
It's easy.
Yeah. So when's the next time you're gonna upgrade your computer?
I'm thinking. I don't need to.
You don't need to.
I mean, every game I want to play, I can play.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not playing with the best performance, but I'm not handicapped by my gameplay.
Right.
My gameplay isn't handicapped by it, you know?
Right, just as long as you're not playing on the E-machine.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna play on the E-machine now. I honestly think I could force it to run well.
You can force the E-machine to run well again.
Well, I mean, I would have to run it on Linux, but...
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So... As for me, I don't think I'm gonna upgrade for. I mean, I'd like to keep the computer for 10 years if I can, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. I might have to upgrade it within 3 years.
It depends on what you want it for, right? Like, if you're gonna video edit, you're gonna put a lot of stress on your processor.
Yeah, I probably have to upgrade it in like a year.
Yeah.
And you know, I do want to get an Oculus Rift so I can play, you know, Oculus Rift games on
You're not gonna upgrade it. You're gonna get a new computer.
Yeah, basically.
I don't think we really talked about build. I think we just talked about our computers.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, anyways, that wraps up this battle blog about computers and PC builds. I'm Ryan.
Damian.
And if there's a topic you would like for us to talk about here on the battle blog, make sure to leave those in the comments below. Take care.